Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala. Okay, so before we go on to today's topic, let's do a bit of recap. We did Mamnu min as-sarf
Mhm.
at the last lesson. No, actually, yeah, last lesson. Can you tell me what's the pattern of the super plural?
Okay. Patterns of the super plural.
Mm.
Hmm. So patterns super
There's two
plural.
pattern. Mm-hmm.
And um,
What's the plural of masjid?
masajid.
Good.
Masajid.
Masajid. And the other
Mhm.
pattern? Very
Is masal.
similar, but
Ya, tapi ada ya.
at where?
At the contoh macam masajidu.
Yes, at
Nah,
here, right? So the word that
ya.
we have is masobih.
Masabihu.
Masobih.
Masabihu. Yep.
Yes. Okay, masobih is lamps. In the Quran, we have this word. It means lamps, but although it can be in the Quran, it can be used to mean stars also. Okay, the stars gives light, basically. So it's that. Okay, and
Alright.
then we have the feminine endings, the feminine alif endings. We have two kind of ending. What are the endings?
Feminine endings.
Mm-hmm. The
Mm.
alif.
What is it called? The one that looks like
Alif maksura ending.
Surah.
So, for example, Laila. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, alif maksura can also be standing. So, like dunya is also alif maksura. And
Mhm.
there's alif mamduda. What is alif mamduda? What does it end with?
Mm.
So, remember? For
Alif.
example, alif with a hamzah. This is alif mamduda. Remember that?
Okay.
Ulama. Got this one,
Ulama.
right? So, ulama have this one also. So this alif and hamza ending. This is alif mamduda. This one here. Okay.
Okay.
And then the one that have two reasons.
The one that has two reasons.
Hmm.
So
The first one is, what's the first reason?
the first reason is description.
Okay.
Wafi.
Yes. Yes. Description. So give
Mhm.
me one pattern that will make it mamnu min as-sarf.
One pattern.
Just name me
Um.
one.
Fa'lanu.
Fa'lan. Okay, yes.
Mhm.
Good. That's one.
Mhm.
Fa'lan, this one. Or akbar, for example.
Mhm.
Right? This is one. Then another one, which is the two reasons also. First reason is names. Give me one
Mhm.
another reason why the name will be mamnu min as-sarf.
Um, uh, Non-Arab name
Mm-hmm.
that have more than three letters.
Good. So non-Arab name,
Mhm.
more than three.
Yes.
More than three letters. Good. For example,
Um, Ibrahim.
yes, Ibrahim. Good.
Mhm.
And then after that we did Mausul Sifa. What's the ruling of Mausul Sifa? What's the rule of Mausul Sifa?
Also sifah has to be the same.
What has to be the same?
The the status number
Yes, all the four properties must
for
be the
properties
same,
yeah,
which
has to
is
be the same.
status, number,
Number, gender,
yes, and
and
type,
uh,
common or
type.
proper.
Yeah.
Yes. Good. Can I have more than one Mausuf?
Yes.
You sure?
Mausul sifah.
What is mausuf and what is sifah? So, for
Oh, no.
example,
Mhm,
good boy,
mhm.
which is the mausuf, which is the sifah?
Good and Mausuf and no good. Mm,
Which one is the
Good is
description, the good or the boy?
the good. So sifah is good.
Yes, and then boy is mausuf. Okay, so
Yes.
my question is, can I have more than one mausuf?
Yes.
So I can,
More than one Mausuf cannot.
cannot. Okay, but can I have more than one sifah?
Yes, yes.
Yes, good. Okay. Today we're gonna take a break from fragments first. We're gonna do pronouns first, okay? Because we need this to move forward. So pronouns are isms and they also have four properties. So you can have the status, number, gender, and type of the pronoun.
Mhm,
Pronoun will always be proper. Okay, so the type is always proper. Okay, it is one of the 7 reasons why isms are proper. Okay, when
mhm,
we talk about proper. And then number, gender determined by the meaning. So for example, he obviously is singular masculine. She is singular feminine.
mhm,
And status will see what the role it plays. Okay. So and they are also mabani, meaning huwa will always remain huwa. You cannot say huwu, right? No
mhm,
huwi. Okay. Now there are two kinds of pronouns, the baris, the seen, and the hidden. Okay. Now we're gonna focus on the seen. Okay. The baris. It can be detached, munfasil, and it can be attached, muttasil. Okay. Mustatir we talk about when we come to fi'il. Okay. So this is a chart that you have to memorize. Huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna, anta, antuma, antum, anti, antuma, antunna, ana,
mhm.
nahnu.
Yeah.
Okay. So for example, huma. What will be the status, number, gender, type? Status? Oh no, before that, before I ask that question. So
Mhm,
all these big, the one that I just read to you, the big
mhm.
ones, they are always going to be Rafa status.
Rafa
Okay?
state.
Yes,
Okay.
always Rafa. Never Nasab, never Jar. Okay, the big ones here. And they will always be alone. Okay, so for example, you see all this, they are all alone. There's space there. Okay,
Mhm,
this the first word, this is the second word. First word, second word. Okay, and of course, usually it is in the front. It is in the starting of the sentence. Okay, it's always going to be Rafa. So back to my question, Huma, what is
mhm.
the status of Huma?
Rafa.
Number,
Um, uh, Number
singular, dual, plural?
dual.
Yes, dual. And
Yeah.
then gender.
Gender masculine.
Mm-hmm. And then type.
Type all will be so
What did
type
we say
that
just now? Is it proper or common?
we just said every two will be um
Proper.
proper.
Yes, okay. Pronouns always proper.
Okay.
Okay?
Mhm,
Okay. So all these are singular, all these are dual, all these are plural. This is
mhm,
plural. Okay, we don't have dual. We don't have dual for first person because it's talking about us. There's only one of us, so we can only say I or we. We cannot say we don't have a dual for us, right?
mhm,
But for third person, yes, we can have he. We can have both of them. He. We don't really have a word for he too, right? Both is the most I think is what we can say. Both of them masculine. We can
mhm.
say they masculine, but in English they also can mean feminine, right? So
Yeah.
Arabic is different. Okay, hum, hunna. The dual of um Arabic masculine and feminine looks the same. Okay, huma, both is the same. And then huwa, hiya, different. Okay. Again, anta, antuma, antum. Antuma is the same for both the second person. You both man and you both lady, the same. Antuma. Okay. The rest all is different. Can?
Okay, insyaAllah.
So, give me the 4 status of huwa. Sorry, 4 properties. Status.
Status Rafa, number,
Number.
gender,
Gender.
gender masculine, proper.
Type. Good. Ana.
Ana, it's
Status.
Rafa,
Number.
singular,
Gender.
masculine.
For you masculine, for me feminine, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
gender depends on the context. Who's saying Ana? Okay. And then type.
Proper.
Good. Anta.
Sorry.
Status.
Status, Rafa, singular, masculine, proper.
Good. Last one, hunna.
Hunna, plural. Hunna.
Status.
Status, oh yeah. Rafa, plural.
Gender.
Hunna. Hunna, it's feminine,
Yes.
proper.
Yes. Good. Clear? Okay.
Inshallah.
Then we have the second line, the smaller one here. Okay. So for huwa, the attached pronoun of it will be who or he. Attached pronouns are always nasab or jar. Okay, nasab or jar. So the huwa version is who or he. The huma version stays huma or hima. The whom version stays whom or him. Okay. Kia, only one version, ha. And then huma stays huma or hima. And then hunna stays hunna or hinna. Right? Just now I said, if the big ones here, right, they're all alone, they're going to be rafa. But the nasab and jar also look the same, right? But the difference is the nasab and jar will always be at the end of a word and is attached to it. So for example, like this word, robbukum, it can be robbuhuma, for example. Okay, it will be attached to the word. So that's how we know that it is an attached pronoun. Okay, it will always be at the end of the word, not at the front of the word, not alone. Okay, so that's the difference, even though it looks basically the same if it has a dhamma, although there is a kasra version of it. Hima, him, hima, hinna. Okay,
Yep.
for the second person, okay, basically what happens is drop the an and change the ta to a kaf. And then the haraka stays. So instead of anta, you get ka. Antuma, drop an, change to kaf. Huma, antum, drop an, change ta to kaf. Hum, ki, huma, hunna. Yes, okay. So that's how you remember this one. Okay. So again, the same. Anta is rafa, or the small one, the ka, kuma, kum, it's always nasab or jar, depending on what it's attached to. Okay. So this one, definitely, you cannot say this is rafa. Okay, because it's totally different from the rafa version. Okay, the rafa version got an in front, the nasab and jar don't have. So this one, no confusion. Okay, meaning that kum cannot come on its own. Okay, kum cannot come on its own. And then for ana, the nasab and jar version is actually the ya, although for now we're going to do this. The nasab version will be ni, okay, noon and ya. The jar version will be ya. Okay. And then for nahnu, the nasab or jar will be na, like this. Okay, na with an alif. Okay. So look at this kitabuhum. So it's attached to the word kitab, right? What is attached to it? What is the pronoun there that you can see?
Home.
Yes, home. So home is what status?
Home is rafa status.
It's attached.
Oh, attached. So home it's we gonna
Right now, I never tell you when it's nasab or jar. So, and whenever you see it's attached, you say nasab or jar right now.
nasab ojar.
Yes. Okay. And then number,
Number home plural,
gender.
masculine,
Sorry.
proper.
Oh, masculine.
Masculine.
Yes. And proper. Good. What about ola or kum? Attached or detached?
Attached.
Yes.
So
Mm-hmm.
it's nasab ojar.
Good.
Kum. Kum is plural.
Mm-hmm.
Masculine of
Mm-hmm.
yeah, masculine,
Mm-hmm.
proper.
What is the Rafa version of kum?
Rafa version of kum. Uh, kum antum.
Yes, antum. Okay.
Antum.
So if you're not looking at, if you need to look at the chart, that's fine. But try to memorize them, okay, so that you don't have to look at the chart, okay. And kum, very easy. Just change back to ta and then add
Mhm.
an. Go the other way. So tum, antum. Okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
Then we have here innana. The na is
Dana is nasab ojar.
mm-hmm.
Um, wait, sorry. Hmm. It's nasab ojar. Um,
Number
Singular, masculine.
singular. Are you sure?
Ana, Ona, it's plural.
Yes. Na is who? What's the
Na,
Rafa version?
nahnu.
Yes, nahnu. So it's always going to be plural.
Mhm.
And then gender.
Gender, masculine or feminine lah kan?
Very good.
Mhm.
Correct. And
Uh, Proper.
yes. And then fihi. Where's our attached pronoun?
He,
Yes. He means the Rafa version is?
Hua.
Yes, exactly. So hua, very easy.
Mhm.
It's going to be
So this one
status. Mm-hmm.
is nasab.
Ojar.
Nasab ojar still okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nasab ojar.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Singular,
Mm.
masculine, proper.
Yes. Can? Okay.
InsyaAllah.
So the Arabic word for attach is muttasil, and
Mm-hmm.
the Arabic word for detach or independent pronoun is munfasil. Okay,
Munfasil
fasil,
and
fasil. If you know the word fasil, then munfasil, muttasil.
yeah.
Maybe you can remember mutta got shadda on the ta, so double
Mhm.
T, just like the word attach, double T, A-T-T-A-S, A-T-T-C-H-E-D. Okay.
Alright. Okay.
We will fill this in as we go by. Okay, we will study them one by one. Don't worry.
Alright.
Okay, so this just for information because
Mhm.
we have choices right here. We have who or he. We have huma and hima. We have whom and him. In the
Mhm.
Quran also, you see, right? Sometimes you see Rabbuhum, sometimes you see Rabbuhuma, sometimes you see Rabbihim, sometimes you see Rabbihima, something like that, right? So
Mhm.
when is whom used, the Dhamma version used, and when is the Kasra version used? Okay.
Mhm.
If there is a Dhamma or
Mhm.
Fatha before the attached pronoun, okay,
Mhm.
then
Mhm.
it will be written with a Dhamma. Okay, so kitabahu, not he. Okay, kitabahu.
Mhm.
Kitabu also who, not he, not kitabuhi. Not nice also, right? When we say.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so
Mhm.
that is when we use a Dhamma version. Okay,
Right.
if there is a kasra or a ya before the pronoun itself, then we use the kasra version. Okay, so
Mhm.
alaihi. Here we have a ya. Okay, so we say alaihi instead of alaihu. Okay, although in the Quran you will see very rare, but you will see alaihu in the Quran, but there is reasons for it. Okay, but it's very rare. This is all going to be the normal. Okay, and all ruling will have exception. Okay?
Mhm.
And then fi, we have a ya again. So he, fi, he. We don't see fi, who. Okay?
Mhm.
Same word just now, kita bi. So now we use he. We don't say kita bihu. Okay?
Yeah.
Kita bihi. Okay?
Yeah. Mhm.
If
So,
there is a sukun
mhm.
before the pronoun, okay, sukun other than ya. Okay, ya, all this ya is sukun also, but we're talking about any other letters that has
Yeah.
a sukun on it. And then again, we use the Dhamma version. So minhu, not minhi. Okay,
Mhm.
kitabahu. Here the sukun on the alif. Okay, so who. Can?
Inshallah, yes.
This is just for our own knowledge. Okay, we don't really.
Tabuhu, tabahu. Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Now, okay. Tell me what is the pronoun that you see and then the four properties of the pronoun.
Okay.
The first one, Robbi.
Rabbi is Ana.
Where is it? I don't see.
The
Anna?
ya.
Yes, the ya.
Mhm.
And
Um,
so it will be what status?
Status Ana it's this Nasa Ojar
Yes, because it's attached, it's at the
attached.
end, right? Yes, so it's nasab or jar. Good.
Ojar
Number.
singular,
Mm-hmm.
masculine or feminine,
Good.
proper.
Good. Next one. Innaka. Where's our pronoun?
The ka is
Yes.
anta.
Good. So, status?
Status nasab ojar,
Mm-hmm. Number?
singular, masculine, proper.
Good. Next one. Fatolikuhunna.
Fatoliquhunna it's um rafa.
Are you sure?
Hunna,
Mm.
yes, rafa.
Okay, but it's at the end of the word.
It's at the end of the word.
Are you
Mm.
saying, are you thinking it's Rafa because the wow and the ha is not matched? I mean, it's not like joined?
Mm, yes.
Okay.
Tapi memang tak boleh kan the wow and the
Exactly. The wow cannot attach to any letter anyway,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So, but like for example here, ba, right? You can clearly
Mhm.
see it's attached, right?
Yeah.
So, but this is still attached because it's at the end of the word. Okay,
Okay.
so this is still attached. So it's what status?
So it's nasab ojar.
Exactly. Good. And then
Mhm.
number.
Then, hunna it's plural.
Mm-hmm.
Feminine,
Mm-hmm.
proper.
Good. Next one. Yukadzibuka.
Kaf anta it's nasab ojar, singular,
Mm-hmm.
masculine, proper.
Good. Lirusulihim.
Him,
Good.
him it's nasab ojar and it's
Number.
number. mm, him,
Mm.
it's
What's the Rafa version of him?
Rafa version. Uh, whom,
Yes, whom. So whom is what number? Singular, dual, plural.
plural.
Yes, plural. Then
So
gender.
masculine,
Mm-hmm. Type.
proper.
Yes, always proper. Okay,
Yeah.
good. Rabbakum.
Robbakum it's the detached one it's antum kan.
Very
An-
good.
Aha.
Mm-hmm.
So nasab ojar,
Mm-hmm.
antum.
Number.
Number plural,
Mm-hmm.
masculine,
Mm-hmm. Type.
proper.
Yes. Next one, anta.
Anta, um, rafa,
Mm-hmm.
singular, masculine, proper.
Good. What's the Arabic for independent or detached? Do you remember?
Independent or detached is munfasil.
Very good. Munfasil. Next one. Rabbikuma.
Rabbikuma, um, nasab ojar,
Mm-hmm.
numbers, dual,
Good.
masculine, Proper.
Only masculine?
An Kuma, antuma, anta, antuma, anti, antuma, antun, anta, antuma, anta.
It is for antuma. So do we have a different
Ah,
antuma for feminine?
masculine or feminine?
Yeah, so this one is masculine or feminine. Both can. Okay,
Mas,
good. Next one, whom.
Rafa,
Mm-hmm.
plural, masculine, proper.
Good. Next one, sammaitumuha.
Samai tumuha, it's the attached one is ha for apa?
The
Hia,
detached one? Yes, good. Here. So this is
nasab wajar, singular, feminine, proper.
good. Buyutihinna.
Hina, nasab wajar, um, nasab wajar, number, plural, feminine,
Good.
um, proper.
Yes. Ilmuhum.
Um, yang muhum. So Rafa, nasab wajar,
Mm-hmm.
plural, masculine, proper.
Good. Li.
Li, um, Li, it's Ana, kan?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Um, nasab wajar, singular, masculine or feminine, proper.
Good. So here actually we can know whether it's nasab or jar because
Yeah,
we
they
said
call Li.
there's no noon, right? So it's not
Yeah,
nasab. This is definitely jar. Okay.
yeah.
Rabbana.
Rabbana, um, apa? Nasab wajar,
For whom?
plural,
What's the Rafa version?
Rafa wazan is nahnu.
Good. Plural and then gender.
Masculine or feminine,
Good. And proper.
proper.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Minha.
Minha, nasab wajar,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Number.
Nasab wajar, number, singular,
Mm-hmm. Gender.
feminine, proper.
Good. Good. Who's the Rafa version?
Hia,
Good. Qaumahuma.
um, nasab wajar,
Mm-hmm. Number.
rumah, rumah, number, jewel,
Mm-hmm. Gender.
masculine or feminine,
Good. Type.
proper.
Good. Rabbiki.
Robiki, um, nasab wajar,
What's the Rafa version?
anti,
Very good. So, number.
number, singular,
Gen.
feminine, proper.
Good. And last one, iftarohu.
Domir munfasil for this is huwa.
Good.
So nasab wajar,
Number.
singular, masculine, proper.
Very good. Alhamdulillah. So now, do the same thing, but now we find, uh, let's find all our pronouns. Okay. So the first one is here, Rabbihi. So this is
Mhm.
nasab wajar, singular, masculine, proper.
Mhm.
Transition is his. Okay, his Rob. Okay,
Mhm.
continue. Any pronouns here at the first line?
Wanaha, wanaha tak, nothing, nafsa
Mhm.
anil hawa, fa inna jannatahi hiya. The
This one?
first line,
Sorry?
wait, I'm searching for the first line first kalau ada.
Mhm.
Tak ada. The second line, fa inna jannata hiya, hiyal
Yes,
ma'wa.
here is what status?
Hiya is rafa status.
Mm-hmm.
Rafa singular,
Mm-hmm.
feminine, proper.
Good. Next one. Anything here?
Wano.
Anything at the next one?
Yas'alunaka ka.
Yes, the ka. Ka is
Nasab ojar.
mhm,
Singular, masculine, proper.
singular, masculine, proper. Good. What would be the translation here
Yas'alunaka. Translation.
of the ka?
Of the car.
Mhm.
His.
No, Ka is who? What's the
Car,
Rafa version?
you.
Yes, you. Okay.
You for anak.
Yas'alunaka. They ask you. Okay.
They. Alright.
Yes. Anything else here? Anisa Ati.
No.
Ayana Mursaha.
Yes, Mursaha.
Yes. The ha is what
Uh,
status?
ha is nasab ojar. For Rafa, it's hiya.
Good.
Nasab ojar. Singular, feminine, proper.
Yes. What do you think the translation here is? Mursaha. This ha.
Ha.
Or maybe the
Uh,
question is, what do you
mhm.
think this ha is go back to? Find something feminine in this word here, in this line.
Something feminine in this line. As-sa'ah.
Yes, exactly. Okay. So they are asking Ayana Mursaha, when is the hour? When is the
When is
hour
the
coming, basically? Okay, so this ha, it's going back to sa. So although it's feminine, the translation will not be her, it will be its. Okay, because it's talking about the hour.
the correct
ITS,
hour?
we use English. Yes, okay. What about this here, just now that we do? What is it going back to?
Jannah.
Very good. Okay, so every pronoun that you see,
Mhm.
surely must be going back to something. Okay,
Yes.
so must find that. So here, do we say she? Fa'innal jannah, she or it?
It.
Exactly. Okay, because it's going back to jannah. Good.
Mhm.
Next line. Anything? Fi ma anta min.
Anta
Good. What is the
is
status?
Rafa.
Mm-hmm.
Rafa singular, masculine, proper.
Yes. What's the translation here?
Translation, you, Anta.
Yes, you. Good.
Mhm.
And then min zikroha. Anything?
Ha, it's nasab wajar.
Hmm?
Singular, feminine, proper.
Yes. What do you think this goes back to? Is it the same?
Um,
Sa'a here to this ha? Is it the same, do you think?
yes.
Yes. Okay. Obviously, if we know the meaning, it will be much clearer. But
Mhm.
even when we don't know, we can
Mhm.
actually find it still. Okay.
Yeah.
So this one talking about sa'a still. Okay.
Mhm.
Can?
Kan insyaAllah.
Good. So that's done for pronoun. Let me start another recording. Okay.
Right.